we got the new moon in Leo. A little bit of cuss when it comes to the Cancer and the Leo side. So of course, we're gonna be basically dealing with some whole lot of steam, a whole lot of expressing your feelings and emotions on the stage at the moment. So basically, wherever you got Leo at in your charts, these is gonna basically be the areas where you need to go ahead and, of course, get on stage, express your visions, your desires, your motivations, your passions, and of course, your feelings and emotions about something. Things that you care about, the things that you love, the things that you value, the things that you love to nurture and care about, the things that you love to plant the seeds on, and of course, plant the waters on. So basically, we just pretty much finished Cancer season. So of course, we're on our cusp and energies when it comes to the Leo with the Sun and Cancer, and of course, we got the Moon already waxing in Leo. So of course, what we call this the cusp new moons. Feel me? So basically, with that being said, you got 30 days, 30 for 30, to get up off your ass, put in the energy, put in the work, put in the time, put in the visions, put in the desires, put in the expressions of passions, the motivations, to pretty much manifest what you're trying to basically bring on this earth. Feel me? Yeah, you got to share part. You got a part of this earth where you pretty much want to basically put the stage on a motherfucking tilt. And of course, go ahead and of course put yourself out there and of course know who you are. So Remy, you got to be very dramatic this season. You got to get very personal this season. You got to express yourself this season. You got to be self-centered this season. You got to want it this season. You got to set the stage this season because it's pretty much up to you how you going to basically attract what you push off. So we don't want to be hearing you complaining, you crying, you're sad. We don't want to hear none of that crap. You didn't put in the work, didn't put in the time, the energy. You ain't doing nothing. You just dead. So that means you need to basically reciprocate and get up off your 1, 2, and of course get personal. So wherever you got Leo in your charts, if this is your sun sign, this is going to be the way you act on things. If it's your moon sign, this is what you're going to be manifesting. This is what you're going to basically be reacting to. And this is pretty much how you're going to subconsciously feel that you need to do. Now, if it's your ascendant sign, by default, this is basically what you're already personally into. If it's your Mercury, it's going to be on your mind the way you express it. If it's your Venus, it's going to basically be the things that you value and love and desire. If it's in your Mars, this is where you're going to go extreme and express your passions. If it's in your Jupiter, this is basically where you're going to have the experiences to express yourself. If it's in your Saturn, you're going to get very responsible when it comes to expressing yourself. When it comes to your Uranus, this is where you go through some unexpected changes when it comes to expressing yourself. When it comes to your Neptune, this is where you're going to be dreaming and imagining about things. When it comes to your Pluto, this is where you're going to go through the transformation about things. And when it comes to your Power, this is where you're going to go through some trauma about things. And when it goes to your North Node, this is what you came here to do. Express yourself. And when it comes to your South Node, this is your past experiences. So things that you expressed in the past, you know what to do with it and how to deal with it. Now, of course, we're gonna have a 30-day perspective when it comes to this situation, circumstance, and of course the energy that you basically put out. So the seeds you plant and the seeds you put on the stage, this is gonna basically be watered, nurtured, and cared for in the good way, aka a whole lot of fruits and vegetables coming your way on that full moon. And when the moon waning, it's gonna be a circumstance situation where you don't get what you truly desire. Where you wanted this or where you needed this, but you ain't put in the work, you ain't deserved it. So basically it's up to you to get serious, to get very personal when it comes to this season. Feel me? Because after this season, once we get in Virgo season, it's the fall. So what goes up must come down. And what goes in must come out. So it's up to you to basically get above your 1, 2 and get very personal. Now I'm about to break it down when it comes to your houses and wherever you got Leo at in your house. Feel me? So basically, we still dealing with the cusp energy. So of course, the sun is not in Leo yet. When the sun gets in Leo, yeah, you're gonna exhaust yourself. You're gonna go crazy. Feel me? But of course, the sun is still, waxing the Cancer. So all our Cancer stuff on the finish. Feel me? The party's still going on. Wherever you got Leo in your house, just remember you got a place of Leo in your charts. You have a Leo. You have a Leo alignment. You have a world of Leo energy where you basically need to go. We need to go ahead and, of course, get on that stage and express yourself. Now, basically, we're about to get into the house real fast and break it down. So, basically, if you got Leo in your first house, this is a new way of expressing your personality on the stage when it comes to your feelings and your emotions, aka your dreams, your imagination, expressing your dreams and imagination. That's basically your mission until the sun get into Leo. So you can pretty much doubly express yourself independently. Now, if you got Leo in your second house, this is pretty much expressing what you value, what you love, what you nurture, what you care for. Feel me? That's gonna be your base. That's gonna basically be your purpose in that circumstance situation. Now, if you got Leo in your second house, you a Cancer someone in the Senate. So what you basically need to be doing is expressing what you value and expressing yourself. Now, if you got Leo in your third house, this is expressing your mind on the stage and also expressing what you truly desire when it comes to what you are in your second house of Cancer. Now, if you got Leo in your fourth house, this is expressing your home, your family, your privacy, your comfortability, and your safety and security on the stage. Feel me? And this is also going to be back to support it when it becomes to your perspective. Now, also, if you got Leo in your fifth house, this is the energies and the circumstances situation where you can be very fertile and very ovulating during the season. So basically, if you already have a child and you know you're not really about that, you better wrap that thing up and put that condom on real fast. Because you don't want to basically get yourself into a circumstance situation where you pretty much have to, carry something that you're not really prepared for. That's bringing a demon in this world. We don't need no demons in this world. We need angels in this world. So if you're gonna do it right, do it right. If you're gonna do it wrong, put a condom on. Condom style. Feel me? Also, if you got Mercury in your sixth house, aka I'm lying. You got Leo in your sixth house. This is a new like I was saying. If you got the new moon in Leo in your fifth house, it's gonna be a new way of expressing yourself. A new way of being fertile when it comes to your kids. Things that excite you, things that make you happy, things that make you go, hmm. You got Leo in your sixth house. It's gonna be a new way of expressing yourself when it comes to what you do on your 9 to 5 job, what you doing on your day-to-day basis, what you do when it comes to your schedule system, what you could do when it comes to your work, your health, your routines, the things that you do every day. Feel me? So every day you need to be expressing yourself, expressing your drama. Feel me? No matter how corny it is, no matter how happy it is, no matter how whack it is, no matter how light it is, it got to be expressed regardless of what you basically trying to proclaim. You get the new moon in your seventh house. I mean, it kind of like falls here, it's like ups and downs. So this is a new way of expressing your relationship. Look at Christine and Christian Rock. I believe it's Christine Rock and Blueface. You could be another Christine Rock and Blueface. You ain't gonna be there if you ain't expressing your relationship. So it's up to you to get up with your 1-2 and get personal. You got the new moon in Leo in your eighth house. This is a new way of expressing your desires, your motivations, your intentions, your passions, your motivations, your desires. Of course, to put that on the stage, literally. And of course, got the new moon in Leo in your ninth house. This is expressing yourself when you're traveling, when you're on a plane, when you're going on vacation, when you in flight mode. The new moon in Leo in your ninth house. It's time to express yourself when it comes to your vacations. You never know how the energies and how the universe can work with you. But if you're holding it in, how it's going to be expressed. You got the new moon in Leo in your 10th house. This is a new way of expressing your status, your motivation, your desires, your reputation, and your goals and your investments. Time to express that in your personal. You got the new moon in Leo in your 11th house. Your groups, your friends, your associations. Time to express yourself in that situation. Your friends, your groups, are they expressing themselves? Or are they weak? And last but not least, you got the new one in Leo in your 12th house. Your dreams, your imaginations, your intuitions, what you dream about. On the stage, express it. You don't know how it basically reciprocates to you. But if you ain't expressing your dreams, your imaginations, you're not planting the right seeds. So you gotta be very dramatic about your dreams, your imagination, and how it's affecting you. You gotta put it out there. How are you supposed to know about it if you hiding it? Feel me? But that's basically the new moon energies. Feel me? So this is the time to get up off your 1-2, and of course, whether you got Leo at your charts, go ahead and express yourself, baby. Express yourself before you rep yourself. But also, the Aquarius energies, aka that's where the full moon gonna be at. The seeds you plant now is gonna be the things that you associate yourself with on the full moon. So it's time to get off your 1-2 and get personal. What is you waiting for?